It's your favorite YouTube dealer. I appreciate you guys for stopping in. We got some Eminem today. I think this is the last song off of Relapse that I haven't done a reaction to. I have to double check to be sure, but it's called Underground. And then from here, I'm going to dive into Recovery, I believe it is. I have one that's also going to drop this week. I think it's WTP. And I have to see if there's any other ones off that album that we haven't done either. Because a lot of these in his like 2010 to 2018 period of time, like whatever he's dropped, I didn't listen to a lot of it. So we've done quite a bit of reactions, but there's still a bunch that I've missed. And we're going to have to get into those and start to knock those down, especially leading up to him dropping an album this year, which has now been confirmed. So I'm extremely excited about that. Let me know if you guys ever get any information on it. It's probably just going to happen randomly one night and we'll never know, and we'll have to just dive into it. But if by chance anything comes out, keep me updated. But let's dive into this Underground. Let's see what that man's cooking with.
A lot of people ask me what the fuck I've been at.
Yo, I like the way he starts this. Okay, just because for anybody that knows and has listened to M for a long time, or even if you started listening to him recently but went back and listened to his older stuff, off of his first Slim Shady LP, there's the, I think it's Just Don't Give a F, where he's like, yo, a lot of people ask me, am I afraid of death? Hell yeah, I'm afraid of death. I don't want to die yet. Zoning off of one joint, stopping a limo, hopped in the window, shopping a demo at gunpoint, a lyricist without a crew. Without a clue. I don't know why I said crew, but anyways, yeah, that's I know that whole song by heart. I'll never forget it.
A lot of people ask me what the fuck I've been at the last few years. Shit, I don't know, but I do know.
Shit, me either.
I'm back now.
Here comes the rain and thunder now. Nowhere to run to now. I've disappeared, don't wonder how. Looking for me, I'm underground. Here comes the rain and thunder now. Nowhere to run to now. I've disappeared, don't wonder how. Looking for me, I'm underground.
I'm down here, under the ground, dig me up. Broken tibias, fibias, yeah, fix me up. 60 sluts, all of them dying from asphyxia after they sip piss through a Christopher Reeve sippy cup. Dixie cups, toxins, boxes of oxypads, enough oxycontin to send a fucking ox to rehab. Whack job in the back in a black stocking cap, jacking off to a hockey mask at a boxing match.
Yo, my man said something. Yeah, he opened this song up with some absolute madness. This beat is crazy though.
All of them dying from asphyxia after they sip piss through a Christopher Reeve sippy cup. Dixie cups, toxins, boxes of oxypads, enough oxycontin to send a fucking ox to rehab. Whack job in the back in a black stocking cap, jacking off to a hockey mask at a boxing match. Can't say that? Yes, he can. I just did, faggot, and I guess again. Better text message your next of kin. Tell him shit's about to get extra messy, especially when I flex again. Throwing fucking lesbian and wet cement. So faggoty, 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 raggedy Ann and Andy. No, raggedy Andy and Andy. No, it can't be, it can't be. Yes, it can be. The fucking Antichrist is back, Danny and Satan in black satin panties. This is Amityville, calamity, goddamn it, insanity. Pills, fanny pack, filled with Xannies. Through every nook and cranny.
Listen to the rhyme scheme. Like, he's saying a bunch of wild shit. I feel like he literally just sat down and said, yo, what's some of the craziest out there shit that I can say? But when you listen to the way that he schemes it, as far as like the placement of his rhymes and shit, is the structure is ridiculous.
Fucking Antichrist is back, Danny and Satan in black satin panties. This is Amityville, calamity, goddamn it, insanity. Pills, fanny pack, filled with Xannies.
This is Amityville, calamity, goddamn it, hold on, I can't even remember all the words.
This is Amityville, calamity, goddamn it, insanity. Pills.
Like, calamity, goddamn it, pills, fanny pack filled with Xannies. Like, it just, this man's writing ability is so top tier. It's unbelievably ridiculous. I want to break down some of them at some point, and one of these times, what I'm going to have to do is I'm either going to have a lyric video, because my brain, I just don't remember the whole bar to like really give you what I want to say. I have to keep going back and listening to it and do it in very small pieces. It's easier if I have a lyric video, or if I just like have a notepad and I could write it down and then say, okay, this is what I'm trying to explain. So I might try to do that in the future, because I feel like I fall short of giving the explanation because I can never remember the exact words to explain what I'm trying to say. Just listen to this.
Amityville, calamity, goddamn it, insanity. Pills, fanny pack, filled with Xannies. Through every nook and cranny, looking for trannies. Milk and cookies spilt on my silk negligee. Look, raise up a lace with me to make you believe. Cases of Maybelline makeup lay on a table of weed. Slim Shady, shit sounds like a fable to me. Till he jumps out the fucking toilet when you're taking a pee.
There goes the rain and thunder now. nowhere to run to now. I've disappeared, don't wonder how. Looking for me, I'm underground. Here comes the rain and thunder now. Nowhere to run to now. I've disappeared, don't wonder how. Looking for me, I'm underground.
6 semen samples, 17 strands of hair found in the back of a van after the shoot with Vanity Fair. Hannah Montana prepared to elope with a can opener and be cut open like cantaloupe and canopy bags and glad bags. Yeah, glad to be back, cause last year was a tragedy that landed me smack dab in rehab. Fucking doctor, I ain't understand a damn what he said. I planned to relapse the second I walked out of that bitch. 2 weeks in Brighton, I ain't enlightened, biting into a fucking Viking and like I'm a Viking. Oh, lightning is striking, might be a fucking sign I need a psychic evaluation. Fuck Jason, it's Friday the 19th. That means it's just a regular day. And this is the kind of shit I think of regularly. Fucking lesbian shouldn't have had her legs in the way. Now she's pregnant and gay, missing both legs and begging to stay.
So when he says a tragedy happened, was he talking about the point that he almost OD'd? Because I know at some point he almost OD'd. And what's crazy is I didn't even know that until like maybe a few years back. Like when I started to do a bunch of reactions to him in like 2019, 2020. Somewhere around that period of time is when I actually learned that. I didn't know that had happened, because from like 2011, 2012 or so until I started to do this channel in like 2018, 2019, I was doing gaming content initially and kind of slid into music reactions because some people were asking for it. I started to put my music out, just different shit like that. But I didn't listen to much, if any, music in that period of time. I was working at AT&T. I'd wake up, I'd go to work until like 7:30, 8 o'clock, if not close, come back home, and I'd like just unwind a little bit, play some games, whatever, and pass out. And so I almost felt like I had no time to really sit and enjoy music. So I kind of just stopped listening for years to everybody. Like I didn't hear the majority of Kendrick or J. Cole or any of these guys. So it's a lot of stuff that I'm checking out now for the first time. And that's when I learned that, and I had absolutely no idea.
Here comes the rain and thunder now. Nowhere to run to now. I've disappeared, don't wonder how. Looking for me, I'm underground. Here comes the rain and thunder now.
This hook is really interesting because the measure is very different than the rest of it.
Nowhere to run to now. I've disappeared, don't wonder how. Looking for me, I'm
Tell the critics I'm back and I'm coming to spit it back in abundance. Hit a bag with onions and split a bag of funyuns. Mad at me, understandable. Cannibal, shoot an animal out of a cannon and have him catapult. Add an adult, captain of a cult with an elite following to turn Halloween back to a trick-or-treat holiday. Have Michael Myers looking like a liar. Swipe his powers, replace his knife with flowers and a stack of flyers. Hit Jason Voorhees with a 40, stuck a suppository up his ass and made him tell me a story. Gave Hannibal Lecter a fucking nectarine and sat him in the fucking fruit and vegetable section and gave him a lecture. Walked up Elm Street with a fucking whipple bat drew. Fought Freddy Krueger and Edward Scissorhands too. And came out with a little scratch, ooh. Looking like I got in a fucking pillow fight with a triple fat goose. Insanity, can it be vanity? Where's the humanity in having a twisted fantasy with an arm and leg amputee? Straight jacket with 108 brackets and a strap that wraps twice around my back. Then they latch it, cut your fucking head off and ask where you headed off to. Get it? Headed off to? Medic, this headache's awful. This anesthetic's pathetic. So's this diabetic waffle and this prosthetic arm keeps crushing my hard taco.
Here comes the rain.
He's saying some madness. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like I enjoy, because he used to be Shock Factor back in the day too, but I feel like it was more cohesive. Whereas this, especially if it's after he had done a potential almost ODing it, like your brain is probably in a weird place. Like you got to recover. It almost felt like these are like bridge songs or even bridge albums. Like it's like he was evolving. Like his writing and his structure was getting way better, more complex. There was a lot more stuff like that going on. But he just said some, like, I mean, not every song was like this, but he's just saying some of the wildest shit. And some of it doesn't even make complete sense. It's just more so funny. But I do like the sequence where he went through like Michael Myers. I think he mentioned Michael Myers. I know he mentioned Jason, Freddy, Edward Scissorhands. Like I kind of liked how he went through that. Hannibal Lecter. Like that shit was actually pretty funny. But there are parts where it's just like, he's like, yo, I hit a, I'm not going to say the word because I don't want to get flagged, but I hit an F word with an onion. And then shared some Funyuns. Like, it's just like, it makes sense, but it's like, but it doesn't at the same time. It's just such a random thing to say. You know what I'm saying? So it's interesting, some of these middle albums to me. They're not my favorite. I really more so prefer his early stuff and then his later stuff, if that makes sense. But I think it's been fun to check it out. And there are some heaters in here too. Don't get me wrong. there is some heat on these albums as well. It's just, to me, not as much as his stuff that's come out in the last so many years and his early shit.
And under now, nowhere to run to now. I've disappeared, don't wonder how. Looking for me, I'm underground. Here comes the rain and thunder now. Nowhere to run to now. I've disappeared, don't wonder how. Looking for me, I'm underground.
There's a lot of time left. Okay. Oh, hold up. We got an outro. This shit gonna be crazy. I already know it.
It wasn't a choice. It was, I had to do this. And now I got 90 days clean. And that's all I have to share. Thanks.
Well, thanks for sharing, Brian. Is there anyone else who'd like to share this evening?
Yeah, I got something to share. When you walk through the door, you were queer to me. So come here, baby boy, just come here to me. You're a cock boy, everybody wants you. You're gayer than you would ever claim to. I won't have to rape you. So homie, lay down, down, down. Lay down, down, down. Lay down, down, down. Lay down, lay down.
He's
How's everybody going? This always went over real big and gay, eh? Okay, wait. I got another one. I just love condoms and lots of cum. No? Oh, shit.
He just says some of the wildest shit. Yo, I'm different. Comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about this. If you're new, smash that like button, hit that subscribe. We're going to be diving into more. I got to check to see if there's any left off Relapse. We definitely got to see what else is left on Recovery. And we're going to try to get through pretty much as much of, if not all of this man's catalog that we haven't touched on. And then lead up to this new album drop, which I'm extremely looking forward to. So let me know. Appreciate you. Take it easy. Stay safe. I'll catch you in the next one, homies.